There's been a global project on reducing inequality and identifying policies needed for reducing inequality. And from ESCAP Asia Pacific side, we benefited a lot from the project by having the chance and opportunity to develop our methodology around inequality of opportunities. So we have created a full series of publications here, and we have also developed policy guides on social protection and how to implement that. We have 4 different ones of these. So it's been very helpful for us and also to learn from each other in the region.
This is something really new and exciting, that the different regional commissions of the United Nations get together to work explicitly on the issue of equality, both on the measurement side and also on the policy side. Latin America and the Caribbean is the most unequal region in the world in terms of income, but also is characterized by inequalities related to gender, age, territory, even race and ethnicity. So we placed equality at the center of our research and policy agenda since a long time, and especially 2010 when we published a report called Time for Equality. Throughout the project, basically we could do 2 things. One was to work more in depth in a few countries. For instance, we did training for government staff in Haiti. We did a lot of work with the government of Uruguay, fostering national dialogues on the issue of equality, and also training on data for Argentina and Uruguay.
This project has given member states in the Arab region, particularly Sudan and Tunisia, where it was implemented, the ability to really concentrate and focus on understanding, measuring and unpacking the concept of equality, and also developing policies to combat this problem and this issue. And this also came at a very opportune moment when the Sustainable Development Goals, and particularly Goal 16 on inequality, was adopted by member states, and they needed a platform really to help renew their commitments to work on inequality. And this project came at that perfect moment. In addition to the fact that a country like Tunisia is undergoing a political transition after the popular uprisings, and they were undergoing a real overhaul of their development policy. So again, this project offered them a great way to adopt new measures and new ways to unpack and to fight the issue of inequality.
We wanted to share the results of that project with our partners, with a group of experts, with our regional commissions, to get a perspective which is more than just Africa.
First of all, let me congratulate ECA for this very interesting conference. We learned a lot. We discussed poverty and inequality and the informality, in particular than in the African region.
It was an excellent opportunity to share lessons also from my region, Latin America and the Caribbean, from the Arab world, from East Asia and the Pacific. So we all learned a great deal. We all had similar problems. For instance,
it was interesting to exchange notes on how we face challenges and what we do about them in implementing development policies, and also to see the great work that ECA has been doing. The Economic Commission for Africa is, I think, at least 4 times the size of ESCWA. So this was a great also way to understand best practices, to get lessons learned, and to really also showcase what we have been doing in the Arab region in an African context.
I think if we get the themes right, and if we are able to get the right group of people, we can have some very interesting discussion and very useful lessons learning across regions and across countries, which can be of huge benefit to all those people who are attending. So that is definitely one of the takeaways, and we are hoping to follow this model in future as well. We also use this opportunity to launch one of our reports on informality and inequality in Africa, which we had completed some time back. And so it gave us an opportunity to launch it in a group with a group of experts who could provide inputs into that.